Imagine, if you will, that fateful day in 1941 when the sky over Pearl Harbor was not filled with smoke and fire, but with the ordinary hustle and bustle of naval life. On this day, Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto, the mastermind that would have otherwise planned the attack, instead opted for a radical gamble: diplomacy. This startling revelation, ladies and gents, is our pivot point for today's alternative history fanfare. Picture then an alternate 1941, where brinkmanship didn't lead to outright confrontation. Nagaoka, the home of Yamamoto, would have been the unlikely epicenter of peace talks and not preparations for war. Instead of commanding air and naval forces on a warpath, Yamamoto could have been in Honolulu, advocating dialogue over destruction. The fleets would have remained dormant, and Pearl Harbor forever untouched by the weight of war infamy. The peaceful Hawaiian outpost serving as a tangible symbol of harmonious coexistence, rather than a war graveyard. Our lead man, Yamamoto, instead titled as a heroic diplomat, the bringer of peace, and the savior of countless American and Japanese lives. No attack on Pearl Harbor would have meant no fiery speech from President Franklin D. Roosevelt, no day of infamy. An entirely different path would have been paved for the United States' entry into World War II, if it happened at all, drastically shaping up a divergent historical trajectory for global geopolitics. Perhaps the alternate outcomes of the World War might have led to a different balance of power, a new world order, where Cold War might have been unheard of, an alien concept. The fates of nations like China and Korea would have swayed differently, and atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki might have existed only in an obscure physicist's principle, rather than a horrifying reality.